We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. Reports in our final month. We're underway in Week 14. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On the set, General West.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Pick me up. Here we go. Hit it. You must be dreaming.
To Drake. The game's first play produces
Set, ready? 10-2 stop.
All day, baby, all day.
Hey, Alpha.
58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
58, boys, 58. 58's Mike.
Yes, yes. Now.
Get this one complete to Zay Jones.
That's it.
Ready.
We're going to work. 58's the mic, 58.
X3, 218, chopper.
Here we go.
17 on that.
Here we go.
Hey, Haywood.
58's the mic.
All day, baby, all day, all day, baby. All day.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah.
Shoot.
Right there.
Let's get this, get this.
And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Defense could not have
never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following the kick six. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go, let's go. Ready, ready.
San Francisco
60 Pittsburgh.
Ready to start their next drive.
Double tight, double tight.
Five.
3 down.
You ain't going nowhere.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Set.
Second and
70,
9, just a
Indy.
yard on that last
Leo,
run.
Leo.
Wide, get wide.
Hey, zoom.
53's the mic, 50.
Ready, ready.
That one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down.
Let's go. Fan.
Turn in
30
complete
base.
pass on second down. That'll leave him trying to convert.
I got him.
Third and down.
Bravo.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Hey, Leaf River.
Hey, here I come.
You're tired of seeing me.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before
Ready?
being taken down.
All day, baby, let's go.
Five.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Check back.
Look at me. Zipper.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Right on.
Throwing on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line is strong.
Hey, that's all day, baby. Your sock. Hey, take your socks off back to home. Socks off back to home.
Right there.
And tatter, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped.
Here we go, here we go.
18
Gator.
All day,
Now
punk.
following the
Check
sack, they'll look to
37.
make
Check
amends on
37.
a second down and 17.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Here we go, here we go.
58 to Mike.
Not here. We ain't giving up nothing today.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Let's go,
Come on, set.
And
60
they're gonna have
outlaw.
another first down as the
Mike,
tackle's
58
made
right
here
there.
at the Cardinals.
Watch,
Let's go.
Good shot, baby. That's a big shot.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And taking it to the 15-yard line.
Let's go,
before he's
baby.
brought
Let's
down.
go.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Ready? 10 Lobo. Topper, topper.
What we got? Switch.
Get it.
You ain't going nowhere.
The tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jason Kroom, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
There we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Second. Wide. 622. Man, I got you.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Check.
His first carry of the game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
I
scrimmage.
know you feel that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Loss to start out. Here's second and 11.
Mike. Watch the run. 36. 12.
Hey, wahoo.
You can't block me.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 plays so far. Run and a pass.
Get in here. Clap that.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
Second.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field.
Watch
A nickel
14.
set for third down.
Bunch. Got to get the point. Get on the point right here. 11.
Hey, Delta.
Blitz. You ain't going nowhere.
Samuel. They do get 18, but even
That's it, baby. That's it.
It's
That's
fourth
it.
down.
Big hit.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it
Keep
at
playing
the
hard.
18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Greystone travel.
Underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown.
Kill.
Watch twist.
Drive that culminated in a touchdown.
Hey!
They carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
58. I'm coming after you.
No light to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Here comes the
Now we got
boom.
whistles
I
and a
see you,
timeout
boy.
here.
I see you.
Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
On the double.
The run only
6'6",
got a yard.
bullet
Here's
high.
2nd and 9.
I'm coming after you.
Hit it. I'm all over you.
This man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's
Down.
Give him
8
3 on
read.
the play.
24, check.
They're gonna
Protein
face
spill.
3rd down.
Single receiver. Hey, you're
Hey, Charlie.
single receiver.
Now.
Mike, 58, right there. Watch the screen.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything.
With you, there was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Pulled in at the 24.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Check out.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line,
Coming
the
this way,
Cardinal
coming this way.
offense.
Here we go,
And the
here we
last
go.
drive, the first
Here we
drive
go.
for them, not very
Watch the
good.
twist.
3 and
Watch
out.
the twist.
What do they go to here?
Check nickel.
But you don't look down your
Hey,
play
switch
sheet.
gears.
Right. 6, 6, 3.
Ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's hard to get to the
Come on.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. That's how you hit.
That's right.
That too.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Suck out.
8 yards to Terry on that first down run.
Hey, come
Here's
on, now,
2nd
come
and
on,
2.
now.
Watch it.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco
Come on, now,
territory.
come on, let's go. Let's go,
Huge
let's go.
play there on the screen pass. 62 yards.
Hey,
Suck out. Blue 90.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
check. Fresno.
Strong right.
Fresno.
Check. Shift. Watch the shift.
Reggie.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule. After that,
Check
we're
out.
getting it right down there on the doorstep.
90.
Maybe even a little
watch
bit
the ball.
ahead.
You go
because
tight.
now the
You got
defense-
you got tight right there.
And he will
Run,
get
run,
into
run,
the
run,
end zone.
run.
Touchdown,
Run.
Arizona. Darius
Let's go.
with touchdown number 23
Touchdown.
here on the year. And the Cardinals have
390.
in the lead.
Way to start. Woo. Yeah.
Peek in.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And that'll carry over the back.
Let's go.
line of the
Let's do
end
this.
zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
On the ready.
The San
53,
Francisco
check
offense
53.
ready to start
Watch
their
the
next
run,
drive.
watch the run,
And the last
watch the
go around,
run.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
Hey,
rule,
high 7.
Shoot! Check 53, Mike. I got you, pop.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
So now 20
60
yards to
yards.
go on second down after
Good
the
job.
sack. Work to be
Hey,
done.
orbit.
53 is the mic.
Fire.
He's trash. Let's go.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Hey, let's
and
go.
his guys are gonna
Interception
take
all
over
day,
at the
baby.
39-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right read.
Check out. Green 80.
I've seen
I got
guys
you.
in this
I
league
got
throw
you,
4
son.
interceptions in a
I
game
got you. You're
and
all mine.
win.
You're all
He's gotta
mine, baby.
understand. Put it behind
You're
you.
all mine.
Keep pressing.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard
Get ready.
line.
Get ready.
That goes
Get
for
ready.
14 yards, first down Cardinals. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start
Check out.
talking MVP.
Red
Maybe the
80.
case this year, you think he's
57's
got
the
a shot, don't you?
Quit
I
talking
do. I
about
think
it
he's got
and
more
bring
than
it.
a shot,
Watch
but
the
what
safety.
he's gonna need here down
Check
the
50,
stretch
check
this late in the
50.
season, he needs that big closing game.
Me.
that
I
game
got
that
him.
we're all
I
gonna
got
be
motion
focused
man.
on.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Come on, baby.
The Cardinals
Let's
first
go.
down on a gain of 13. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Check out.
Back-to-back good plays have
190.
them on the move
56.
on first down.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Back.
Hey, check. Ready.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
Those types of plays are the
Check
backbone
out.
of this offense.
140.
He's going to be a big hitter.
Okay, double up. Let's go. Come on,
And he'll
run.
take
Run
this
to the
one
ball.
in
We got a
for the
runner.
Arizona touchdown. Darius Geis.
You crazy. You crazy, boy. You crazy.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
Let's go now.
The
Recon
49er
132
offense set to
fighter.
get this
15
drive underway.
Lonnie.
And
15 Lonnie.
following the interception, just
Come.
any
Ready.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
throw that out the window.
I think you are.
They
I
don't
think
want
that
it.
there's
Ready
any
up.
way you can
They
run back out
61,
there and go,
matchbox
totally
lights.
didn't affect me. Just go
Playing
ahead and be
hard,
loose with the
fellas,
football
all
again. You're going
day.
to take care of it,
Whoa.
but you have to be careful about being
Let's get
too
it.
cautious.
Check
because now
three,
you can't
check
run
three,
the
check
offense
three.
at all.
Hey, lock it.
Attack. We'll see how they
Deep rip.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain.
I'm
of
going to
2.
hit you all
One thing
day,
to keep in
baby.
mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains. some of the
Set.
bigger runs later.
90 Wolf.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All day. All
Right
day.
on.
Any day.
Throw on third down. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it?
Let's
They
go,
say just
boys. Bring it
outside
up.
the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Go.
Ready to go
Ready.
with their next
Yes,
drive
Mike.
and at the line, the
Push 'em
Cardinal
back.
offense.
Monday,
And for them, a
Monday,
touchdown
Monday,
last
Monday.
go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from the
5, 6, 7.
make some adjustments.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact,
Yeah,
he's gonna be
baby.
tackled
Yeah.
behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
Go.
If you get
5,
strung out
6,
on the
7.
perimeter,
Let's go, defense.
Yeah, we saw the result.
Let's go,
Taking the
defense. Hey, here we go. Hatchet. Hatchet.
Mexico, Mexico.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Here we go.
Watch the
On.
Watch the ship. Hey,
12, 12, 12.
watch the ship.
Got his running back, Darius Geis. And he's going to
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
18. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Go. Ready.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey.
Monday, Monday.
Whip, 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 whip.
Gone right.
Whip. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Dumps it off for Geis. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the
He
25.
wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25.
All day, baby, all day.
24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Set, ready.
San
50,
Francisco
plant.
offense
Mike,
ready
Mike.
to start their next
Check, check,
drive.
check, check.
And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They go.
First down. They'll set up the screen. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be
Got it.
second down.
Right there.
So
Pilot,
second and
64,
inches
weak.
after that first down completion.
Let's go.
Second down and inches. It's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And the ball is knocked out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more
Hey,
a matter of what the
Ready.
offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball,
12,
didn't cover
12.
up. In this
He's coming.
case,
We got
just
double
get
up,
credit to
double
where it
up.
belongs. Knocked it
Reggie,
free,
Reggie,
made
Reggie.
a big play.
Check 13. Shift, shift. Kill, kill, kill. Out, 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 out.
Go ahead.
Check, 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 check. Shift, shift, shift.
5, 6, 2.
And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah,
That
baby.
didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Hey,
And
Look
the
out.
ball smack
Line
dab on the
40.
5-yard
54.
line. Here's
Mike,
second and
54.
goal.
Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Escaping the pressure right.
You ain't doing nothing today.
He's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside
Woo,
of
that's
the
what I'm
pocket,
talking about.
and it results in a sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
So go.
So third
Wide
and goal, the
80.
49er faithful making some noise
Kill,
for their
kill.
defense.
Mexico, Mexico.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, score.
Arizona.
Touchdown, baby. Hey.
Curtis Samuel, his 19th touchdown now. Further out in front. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard
Good work, boys.
line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ready, ready.
49er
10-2
offense
stop.
set to get this drive underway.
Here we go, here we
And
go.
they had the
Hey,
fumble last
foxtrot,
time
foxtrot.
that led to a touchdown.
53's Mike.
No.
Check.
We'll see what they
53's
do here
Mike.
this go around.
Time to go. Get it.
Touchdown,
baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
That can be a deflator for a
Last
football
stop.
team. Now it's up
Last
to the offense to
stop.
get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Set
So
up.
after the
60
incompletion on
Pittsburgh.
first, now second and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Golf.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Barkley on the
All day,
check
just
down.
like that. Just like that.
Ready, set.
It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Hey, seam six. Seam six.
After the 4
Hit it.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He had his eyes
That's
on
a
the
pick,
end zone.
boy.
He
That's a
got
pick.
close.
Going the
At least
other
he
way.
set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree
Second.
with you, and
One,
you know he's
six,
going to
five.
get teased
Bring it.
because he didn't get
Bring
all
it.
the way into the end zone. But if
Wide 6 to the kid.
he won't just get teased, they'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's
Second.
incomplete.
Wide
Line of
674.
scrimmage, again, the
Alert,
4-yard line.
He's checking. He's
Second and
checking. He's
goal.
checking. Crash. Showing 8. Showing 8.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and
Second.
goal.
Wide
The
90.
Cardinals on
Your
third
trip is
down.
hit.
12, 12,
Just 1
12.
for 3 thus far. They're looking at a third and goal here. Catch made by Johnson. And this one will wind up with
That's
a losing
it, baby.
yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine a head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
This is fielded at the goal line.
We got this.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready,
The
ready.
San Francisco
53,
offense
Mike,
ready to
Mike.
start their next drive. They
80
are looking
weapon.
to make a bit of a 180.
Go.
They are sputtering
go.
right now.
Snap.
They'll lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not
Good work,
necessarily
boys. Let's
to
go,
make
let's
you
go.
think, "Oh, this hurts the defense." I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
Come on now, let's go.
Let's go. 70, Indy. Blue draw, Corker.
Deuce, Gooch.
Shoot.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
As well as scores from earlier today.
Let's go.
You ready?
Check. 53.
Five.
Check. 53 is mine. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Stop just outside the 5 at the
break.
6. It'll be a 3-yard.
You don't want no
pickup, and
problems.
it brings
General
up
West. Ready?
Run it.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. 30 base.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 26. Check 26.
Big rip.
Safety
The
screaming.
hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard.
You're getting tired of seeing me.
Fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the 49ers get a score closer. So a fake field goal run in.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense. Not so much by the defense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Second.
Ready to go to the next
675.
drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now consider the lead. Where you going from there?
You see, there's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Second.
390. Second and 10
right
from
there.
the 25.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58's the mic.
11Z.
58, boys. 58. 58's Mike.
Oh, you got D.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his
Oh,
guys
nice
are
pick,
gonna
nice
take
pick.
over at the 34-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit.
Come on,
counting
set.
last week
18
at a certain
Gator.
point because
Big
I thought
stop,
I was going
D.
to run out
Big
of
stop,
fingers
let's
tonight
go.
because I'm
Shim,
not
shim,
as skilled
shim.
as a mathematician.
Hey, Echo.
But you're right. It felt like a
Let's
matter
go,
of
let's go.
time. And you
Hey, we got
But I,
53. Mike, 53.
let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
It's tight in on the corner. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts.
Ready?
As they get
60
the
outlaw.
just under
3,
50
Mike,
seconds remaining
Come on,
in
baby.
number 1.
Let's see what you got.
Now,
Check.
Smooth.
yards already in this
Crunch.
first half. It's
53's the Mike. 53.
Let's go.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Boom.
I'm starting
That's
to feel
how we
that
do it.
quarterback
That's
back
how we
there.
do
I
it.
mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's
Ready,
surviving
break.
back there.
53's Mike.
There's still
Check.
a long
53's
way to go in
Mike.
this
Now.
football game.
I'm coming
Hey,
after
exit.
A growing
I'm coming after
theme
you.
in this first half.
Let's go.
53 is the Mike. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
You ain't going nowhere.
Hit the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go, set, 10 Lobo.
Number 53.
Hey, Alpha.
15 now as they
No
come up on
chance.
first and 10.
Get it.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Okay, Betty, I see you.
From 13 yards out, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback.
We play to win. Let's go.
Blue 40!
They're
not ready for this.
Hey, check.
They still playing soccer.
Switch.
Somewhat safe that may actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Last run,
Run,
622. With
The
second
mic.
and a yard.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Check. Under 10.
On.
Ship.
Run, 623.
Fly to the ball.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go, fellas.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this first as the second half gets started. And this will not be returnable. It's
Let's
out
go,
of the back
boys.
of the end
Let's
zone
go.
for a touchback.
Go.
Ready to go with their
Run,
next drive,
80.
and at the line,
58,
the
right there.
Cardinal offense.
It's been a long
They
day
have
for
the
you.
lead. Now
Switch
they'll
it,
be
switch it,
looking
switch
for
it.
some
Come on, switch it.
separation.
Run for that.
Now a bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked
Boom.
okay.
Bust
But in order
stop.
to get the separation that you just talked about, change
Let's
things
go.
up a little bit.
Run,
Change your
622.
tendencies, try and hit them a little
Check
bit
4,
more
check 4.
with some things
Check
they didn't
52.
see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs. Play a little
Run,
bit keep away, don't
40.
And that's probably a good
Check pass,
philosophy
check
at
pass.
this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Rush in.
Strong right.
Rush in. Safe.
You must be dreaming.
Now Geis stripped. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Ball, baby, that's
And
our
they're
ball.
gonna
That's
set
our
up
ball,
shop
yeah.
At the 40-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much
Down.
practice now.
18
fumbling.
Gator.
Practice
Mike.
it, preach it,
You.
talk about it
You.
all the
Hard.
time. You would
Hard.
think they're ready to saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zay Jones that time, but it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Second down and 10.
8-3.
X3.
218 chopper. Hey, Haywood.
Watch twist. Watch twist. 58, right over there.
Hit it.
Mike, 58, right there.
Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And now offensively, it's third and 10.
Let's go now.
Right now,
60 yards.
Thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Now.
Run. Second half. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38.
Yeah,
shy
baby.
of the first down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Drive, obviously not what you're looking
Reggie,
for. You
Reggie,
got
Reggie.
the lead.
He's
You
coming.
got to protect the
12.
football.
So in other
He's coming,
words,
double
someone
up.
got lucky. Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone
That's where you
for it.
belong.
Try to atone for it here on this drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Slam, slam. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Go ahead.
Check 9, check 9. Shift, shift.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Second. Blue 90.
Before Mike.
12.
Motion.
Hey, check.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they
Mike,
burn one here in this third quarter.
12.
Watch the run. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the screen.
Hey, zoom.
Watch the screen. Mike's 54. 54.
11.
Hey, watch Sam. 54. Mike, 54.
Silver.
Throw's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But now it's third down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. That's an incomplete pass on second down. That'll leave him trying to convert.
22
On
jet
3rd
bomber,
and
22
9.
jet bomber.
Bang, bang.
12, 12, 12.
Motion, 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 motion. 51's Mike.
Pick up the ball.
Completes it to Samuel. He has a first
That's
down,
it,
and that
baby.
catch
We
will
gonna
also
work.
put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
Go. Green 90.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
140. Easy, easy. Alert, alert.
49.
Wait for this.
First down. He gets it in the hands of Dice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
It's a
Let's
gain
go.
of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Go.
So from
Green
inside
80.
Niner territory
Quarterback,
now,
don't
this
get
is
nervous
first
now.
and 10.
We ain't beginning
at
to
the
turn.
5, 6, 7.
Here's Luck. Off to Geis on the screen.
You ain't going nowhere.
A good pickup there on first as the
Yeah,
screen pass
baby.
gets him in.
Yeah.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that
58
last
to
catch,
Mike.
good for 8 yards.
Blue Dan, blue Dan. Alert flare, alert flare. Watch the edge.
Out of the pistol, here's Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
All
A
day,
gain of
baby.
5,
Let's go.
good enough for the
Let's
first
go.
down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
58, right there.
11, 11, 11.
Check the backer, check the backer. Check 3.
Topper, Topper. Hey, check, 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 check.
Check 43.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Monday, 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 Monday. 11Z.
Speeding the play clock is live. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play.
Watch out.
And guess what?
Check, check.
They
Lucky,
took a shot.
lucky,
How are
lucky.
you going to win it? And
Check.
in this case, they managed to get it done.
Check.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Baby.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
12, 12.
58's the mic, 58. 58.
Bravo.
Rip left, rip left. 58's the mic. 58. I'm coming.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the
That's what I'm
O-line's
talking about,
perspective,
boy.
they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really trying to put him on the ground.
Online, but off the crossbar. No
Let's go, let's go.
good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, This time, the break goes against him.
15
The
49er
offense
15
set to get this drive underway.
Check 31, check 31.
Shoot!
Field goal to do so.
Kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled. And
Let's go, baby.
distances
Set,
that
ready,
we almost
90
start to take
Wolf.
them for granted.
53,
And
check
we can't
6'6",
do that.
bullet
That's a
high.
long
Check,
field goal.
check,
The
check,
defense
Five.
Slam.
And they're going to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one
There
down
we
just
go.
shy of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 20
ready.
game.
50,
Back-to-back good
Check,
plays have them
53
on the
is mine.
move on first down.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Ready?
From the gun, throws. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the
right there.
Cardinal offense.
Hey, let's get in them
Last time
holes.
out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one? I dare say that the answer is yes. They have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
Yeah, get
this
a little
time?
closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The 13-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they go with a 2nd and 6.
You better bring it.
Check. 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 He's cracked.
Stay on the ground. Geist. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
50 seconds.
Ready!
Motion.
Hey, check.
57.
Buzz.
It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside
Keep
the 40.
playing hard.
At their own 37-yard line.
Set.
The San
10-2
Francisco
stop.
offense ready to
got you,
start
boy.
their
I
next
got you,
drive.
boy.
And there are parts of their last
Undercrunch,
drive they'd like to
undercrunch,
emulate. Of course,
undercrunch.
they'd like to forget the inning,
No,
the
oh,
interception, but they did put together,
Check
Charles, a nice
99.
sustained
Check
drive to get them down
99.
the field.
Check
Yeah,
3.
and
Check 3. Check
unfortunately
3.
for them, the
Jim.
only thing that
Jim.
matters
Look at
is
me.
part 2, right?
Go. Big grip.
No good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's
You
a
got him.
pickup of 4.
You
It'll
got
bring
him.
up 2nd down.
You got him.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
This will probably
60
be the
Pittsburgh.
last play of the quarter.
Get him. Get him. Get him!
Hey, wahoo!
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Indy.
No, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
And I,
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Side here, complete.
Oh, yeah.
come on, set, 30 base.
Brings up
Safety,
third
check
down.
safety.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and
Set, go.
Fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Ready,
One score
18,
down.
Gator.
Here we
Three's the
go.
mic.
They're going
I
to go
got
for
you.
it here on
I
fourth
got you.
down.
Switch.
Hey, Delta.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Six man.
This time he's got the
Check
hookup.
curls,
It's
check curls,
complete.
check curls.
He'll
we
get
go.
a
Set.
dozen there, and it's a
60
first
outlaw.
down, 49ers.
Protein
Jones
spill.
now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Banjo. Mike,
Get it.
53. Mike.
On the count.
Coming, baby, I'm coming,
And this
baby.
one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Lay down.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
On the set.
Mike, 53. Check 53.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
On 2nd and 12. Jones. This one into the hands of Hurd.
baby. You ain't got the key to this one.
13 yards there and a Niner
Come on,
first.
come on. Let's go. Let's go.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Down.
So they'll
10
come
Lobo.
up 1st and 10 now
Check
from the
53's
33.
Mike. Check. Joker. Wide. Get wide.
Kill.
Hit it.
Just a yard on the first down
That's
carry,
it,
so it's
baby.
2nd and
That's
9.
it.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready.
53's the mic. 53 is the mic.
In your face.
Let's spread out a little bit.
Yep.
Motion.
Now.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Let's go.
Well,
Let's
when
do
you're
this.
leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your
we
discipline
go.
comes into question.
18 Gator.
Having
Number
poise
53,
this
Mike
stage of the
53.
game,
Come
you
on,
can't have
D.
those kind of plays.
Check 37. Check.
Recon 132 fighter.
Switch. Hey.
Shoot.
About to get tired of seeing me.
Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays.
Get ready,
12
get
yards
ready,
that time
get
and
ready.
a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Let's go
Only
now.
way to get the lead
8
here,
read.
of course, with a
Mike,
touchdown.
Hey,
And
tight,
that's what
tight.
they're gunning for on first and goal.
Check. 36.
You're out. 5.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage.
Oh, boy,
to
I
the
know you felt
7.
that one.
He
I know
lost
you
6
felt that
there
one.
on the first down play.
And that's a major league loss of yardage
Set.
and probably
60
loss of
yards.
momentum. You're snapping the ball at the
We
1-yard
own
line
them.
before you suffer that
We
big
own
loss.
them.
Yeah, you think of losing any yardage from the 1 is
Hey,
bad.
Charlie.
To go that far back, that's a disaster.
53's
And I think the
Mike.
play calling
Check.
sequence
53's
that
Mike.
maybe the OC
Let's go,
had
tight
in
end.
his
Let's
head.
go right here now.
Ready.
On 2nd and goal, Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Zay Jones was the intended
Set, ready?
receiver.
15,
Lonnie.
15 Lonnie.
Hey, watch the
This
slant.
has been a long drive.
Kill,
You got to
kill.
figure a field goal. Was
Big rip,
They
big rip.
come now on 3rd and goal.
We ain't giving them nothing to say.
They're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a
Ready,
yard,
ready.
if that.
90
6
Wolf.
yards puts him right on the doorstep, and now it'll be 4th and goal.
Head up.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him?
Come on,
They
baby.
did.
Let's go.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Go.
Ready
Line
to go with their
40.
next drive, and at the
57.
line, the Cardinal offense.
Go.
The defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape.
Watch twist, watch
Can't
twist,
go
watch
into a
twist,
shell
twist,
here,
twist,
right?
twist,
Still got to
twist.
be careful.
Check 24,
Yeah,
check
because it's a long
24.
way away from the
Watch
inbound
twist.
time. So
Watch
you
the
got one
twist.
Ball security. Don't turn it over.
And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard
came out to play.
I've been here, brother.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Following the pickup at 4, here's 2nd and 6.
57's Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Hey, switch gears.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Get there, get there.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get
Oh,
the
yeah.
other 3 here on 3rd down? A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal
Here we
line.
go,
They gotta
D.
protect the
Here I come
And that's
again.
when you
Here I
have to
come
take care of
again.
your team
Here I come
with play
again.
calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection. Not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball
Yeah,
and try
baby.
to move forward.
Boom.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to compensate here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he couldn't get it to check up.
Come on,
That kicks
fellas.
all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Set up.
The
50
49er
plant.
offense set to
Mike,
get
number
this drive
53.
underway.
Mike, 53.
And last time,
Watch
they
the
had
curl.
it
Watch
4th
the
and
curl.
They go.
goal. Nice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time.
Let's go,
But you
boys.
didn't
Bring
hold
it
us
up.
The whole time we got down to position, we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack
Let's
again.
go. 10-2
Continue to have that
soft.
kind of confidence.
Mike.
Not worry
We
about
gotta
the
get
one
the ball,
play that
D,
didn't
get
allow
the
them to
ball
get
right.
into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get
Let's go.
into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach
Here we
said
go.
that,
Here we go.
right? Not an actual
60
player.
Pittsburgh.
Not a chance
Coming to
at
you,
all.
coming to you.
Way easier said than done.
Get it.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Jones. Caught by Jones. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know you feel that.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so
Come
hard
on,
your
set.
receiver can't handle
70,
it, and he
Indy.
pops it up in the air for the
53,
defenders
Mike.
to grab as well.
Rabbit,
A
rabbit.
moot point there
Rabbit.
as they were able to
Ready.
connect. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Ready?
So it's
30
49er
base.
football here
Hey,
as
hey,
we get you
high
reset.
7.
They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got 53, high 53.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it
And
together.
he finds a man on a crossing route. And they're going to have another first down
All
as
day,
the tackle's
baby, all
made
day.
here at the Cardinals' 36.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pick.
Ready?
53.
So from the
53,
36
Mike,
now,
Mike.
first and 10.
Hit it.
And first down, Drake. Oh, now he takes him over. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's it, baby. That's it.
I like it.
That's
I like
it.
the call.
Big
Still
hit.
an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little
Here
more
we
time
go.
off the
Set.
clock.
18 Gator.
It's our time. It's our time, guys.
Now.
To throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit
Down.
to step on
60
the gas
outlaw.
again. They just
Check
did it on the
53,
last play.
Mike.
Looks like they want to
I'm
finish
going to come
this
back
one
to
off.
you. I'm going to
Shoot.
Back to throw. Left side here, and it's complete. And boy, he is very
Here
close
we
to a
go.
first down, but
Ten
from where they're
Lobo.
spotting that football,
Hey,
he's going to be a
orbit.
foot or so short.
53.
5.
Jones. And that is incomplete. They
Good
had
work,
to go
boys. Let's
for it
go.
with such little
Let's
time
go.
remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Second.
Ready to go with
Right.
their next drive, and at the
674.
line, the Cardinal offense.
It's our field.
And 3 timeouts
It's our
remaining here.
field.
defensively. Not much reason to use
Check,
them
check.
at this point.
Fresno,
It's all
Fresno,
over.
If
Fresno.
they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
That's it, baby.
We got a plane to catch.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So
It's the
2nd
mic.
and 9, and you
Yeah.
have to figure just
You
about
don't
all
want none.
11 probably
Check,
crashing
check,
the
check,
line
check.
here.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Right. 623.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Right. 675.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Hey, hey, check 24, check 24.
Mexico, Mexico.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Big edge.
Strong right.
Big edge.
Motion, motion. Kill, 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 kill. Watch the safety creep. Check 50, check 50.
Back, back, back.
Reggie. 1 second.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 10. And when it's said and done,
We got
it's
this.
a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
On the double.
The San
Hey,
Francisco
Sam on.
offense ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously.
Hey,
Gotta hope to
foxtrot,
get something
foxtrot.
quick right there.
Ready?
And once they do a big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an
Good work,
easy
boys.
throw.
Let's go, let's go.
But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
Gator.
We'll see if
Mike,
they can
number
cover all their
53.
bases.
Mike, 53.
Just like that,
Right
out
here,
of
right here.
danger, and
Big
up
Dan.
past the
Rock
40
it,
now
rock
for
it.
1st and 10.
Big grip, big grip.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check
Come
in
on
with our
now,
referee.
let's go.
So the big
Set,
play means
8,
just
read.
like that.
Mike,
They'll
go,
operate from
go.
the red zone now on 1st down.
Cut out.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And all the way down inside
Let's
the
go.
5
Let's
to the
go.
4.
Let's go.
They set the goal beginning of the year. Hey, let's win 7 games. Unfortunately, with this loss, they can't do it.
So now it'll be interesting to see how they respond as a team, because sometimes when you set goals, if you don't achieve them, you don't care anymore. You let everything else go. I want to see if they're going to continue to fight, scratch, claw, do whatever to try and get as many wins as possible, even if it doesn't reach their stated number.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we say so long from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.